solar freaking roadways.
What are they?
They're solar freaking roadways. What do they want from me? Well, they're solar freaking roadways. Okay, so actually this time, what is it? It's technology that replaces all roadways, parking lots, sidewalks, driveways, tarmacs, bike paths, and outdoor recreation surfaces with solar panels. And not just lifeless, boring solar panels, smart, microprocessing, interlocking, hexagonal solar units. No more useless asphalt and concrete just sitting there baking in the sun, needing to be repaved and filling with potholes that ruin your axle alignment on your sweet ride, bro. These are intelligent solar panels. Replaced a panel at a time if damaged or malfunctioning. They're covered with a new tempered glass material that has been designed and tested to meet all impact, load, and traction requirements. Oh, and did I mention that they're also solar panels? They generate electricity, they generate capital, they pay for themselves, and they keep paying more because we're not gonna run out of sun for like 15 billion years. That lowers the cost of energy, unlike those bills in the mail that keep going up, and it's clean energy. Everyone can theoretically drive an electric car with no pollution and a minimal carbon footprint. Can you imagine how good our cities would smell? How much healthier we'd all be? Excuse me, young man, am I being led to believe that this thing is some sort of thing? Yes, it's a thing, a real thing. And clean energy is only its primary function. Grab a notepad, because this is where it gets interesting. For those in the north, the panels use energy they collect to power elements to keep the surface temperature a few degrees above freezing. They're heated. No more ice and snow on roads causing traffic delays, accidents, and injury. No more shoveling your driveway and sidewalk. No salt corroding your car or wasting tax money on snow removal. And you can ride your bike or drive your motorcycle all year round. Whoa! Every panel has a series of LED lights on the circuit board that can be programmed to make landscape designs, warning signs, parking lot configurations, whatever. These roads never have to have lanes repainted, just reprogrammed to whatever we choose or whatever works best. Imagine a highway road lighting up ahead of you. How much safer it would be to drive at night. There'd be improved visibility for pilots landing on solar landing strips. Imagine walking onto a solar recreation court and choosing a sports configuration. Want to play basketball? Cool. Kids want to play hopscotch and foursquare? Awesome. Ball hockey? Done. And with LED lights under your feet, it's gonna look like freaking Tron out there. But real, because this is the real world. Whoa. But these panels are also pressure sensitive, so they can detect when large debris like branches or boulders have fallen onto the road, or if an animal is crossing. It can warn drivers with LED text to slow down for an obstruction. I'm very, environmentally conscious. Good, because solar roadways use as much recycled material in their production as possible. Plus, the roadways have two channels that form what's called a cable corridor that runs concurrently with the roadways themselves. One part houses electrical cables, meaning power lines, data lines, fiber optics, and high-speed internet, which replaces the need for telephone poles and hanging wires that can be damaged during storms, causing power outages, or become extremely dangerous if severed either as fallen live wires or buried cables. The other channel captures and filters storm water and melted snow, moving them either to a treatment facility or treating them on-site, greatly decreasing the amount of pollution that enters our soil, lakes, rivers, and oceans. I'm kinda broke, bruh. Yeah, no kidding. The economy is in the toilet. Do you realize how many thousands of jobs this could create and sustain? Talk about a hypodermic adrenaline shot to the heart of the manufacturing and infrastructure sector. And it pays for itself. They're solar freaking roadways. I have concerns about the future. Is this thing even possible? I told you, yes. Solar roadway technology was invented by engineering couple Julie and Scott Broussard in 2006. Two of the sweetest people in the world who met when they were 3 and 4 years old. Listen to these two.
Hi, we're Scott and Julie Broussard, inventors of solar roadways.
We met in the 1960s when we were 3 and 4 years old.
These wonderful, intelligent people want to begin manufacturing a technology that can power the future of the whole freaking planet. They were awarded a contract from the Federal Highway Administration to build 2 prototypes, which are now complete. They're too humble and wonderful to yell at you over the internet, so I'm gonna do it. You need to know about this technology. You need to get behind it. You need to share it with everyone you know, because this is actually happening. Whoa!
What happens when you take the same principles that help you become more active and use them to help you quit smoking? You get the QuitBit, the world's first smart lighter. It lights your cigarettes using a heat coil and tracks every time you smoke, so you can be mindful and start to cut out cigarettes one by one. If you can measure it, you can manage it. Learning your smoking habits is simple. With the QuitBit app, you can take a closer look at your trends and set custom goals to quit. QuitBit, the last lighter you'll ever need.
You've got to surround yourself with people who you are convinced could do a better job than you could. It's great because it makes everybody work that much harder. And I think if you can hit that magic moment where everyone thinks that everybody else is better than them, you get something really great coming out of it. When I was trying to figure out what to study and where my life might go, I liked that in design you can go from an idea to a physical manifestation really quickly. And it might be an imperfect manifestation of the idea, but at least you get there. And for me, that's the most fruitful way to move forward. Bear Conductive started trading in 2011. We were really founded out of a student project. The material is called electric paint. It's an electrically conductive paint. To oversimplify it, you can think of it as a paintable wire. It's got lots of practical uses, like you can repair small circuits, you can draw a circuit, you can fix stuff. But we think the coolest application is applying it to a surface as an interface. To do that, you need a bit of hardware. So we created the Touchboard, which is an open source hardware project which turns the electric paint into a capacitive sensor. And with that, you can do all sorts of stuff like play a song, send an email, turn on a light, whatever you want.
Well, Sci-Fi Works is the drone company. We've been building industrial drones, drones that are untethered so they have persistence and long times of flight. We've also made one that fits in your pocket that goes into buildings. But now we want to take some of that great technology and take it to the consumer market so everyone can use it. And that's what we're doing with the Sci-Fi Level 1.
Helen Greiner and the team at Sci-Fi launched a Kickstarter campaign for this Level 1 drone with a target of $250,000, and they were able to hit that target within a week.
The Sci-Fi Level 1 is the drone for everyone because it flies better, it's more intuitive to use, and it's safe. We have innovated through technology to make a drone that everyone could just take out of the box and start to fly.
So there are a lot of drones on the market already. There's, the DJI Phantom and recently the 3D Robotics Solo. What sets the Level 1 apart from the others?
Well, the Level 1 flies better. We have what we call level up technology. Instead of tilting wildly as it flies, like all the other drones, it just glides through the air.
Normal approach to flying these vehicles would be that you would tell the vehicle to move and the vehicle would first tilt, then accelerate in that direction, then untilt, so to speak, and then brake. These are extra motions that you're not asking for. You just want the drone to move. You don't want it to go through this series of complex actions to move from A to B. You simply want it to move from A to B.
Other key features that are planned for the drone that were not quite built into the prototype that we were shown include user-generated geofencing. So you could take the mobile app, walk around your backyard, and set a geofence for the drone to fly within that area.
One feature that we're really excited about with this drone that makes it for everyone is the geofence. This relieves stress. This takes flying from being something that they have to stress about, something that they need to worry about, and it transforms it into a simple activity where they know that even if they don't perfectly understand the tool because it's their first time out, they perfectly understand the results.
I was with my wife in bed, getting ready to say goodnight. But then began the argument, who's going to get up to turn off the light? That's when I had an idea before things got out of hand. What if I could speak to the light and it would understand? And now 2 years and 17 prototypes later, meet Voca, an amazing invention. Just screw it into any bulb socket and you have a whole new dimension. From now on, your lights will listen and do as they are told. Your regular switch will still work, but there's a better option. Behold!
Voca switch lights.
In bed.
Voca switch lights.
With bags.
My wife said, but honey, aren't there smart bulbs already out there?
I said, yeah, everything connects to your phone now. It may sound cool, but in real life, it's not better. It's worse. Get set, go!
Voca switch light.
You see, it's all about creating a better experience in everyday life.
This is DisplayUp. It's a highly customizable display that tracks and notifies you on everything that is important to you. At home, it can tell you things like weather and calendar and notify you of new emails or reminders. At Office, it can track your business metrics and stats, or even your meeting room reservations. Track Facebook likes and display them next to your own products in real time. Stocks, Facebook, Twitter, news, and many more. There's almost nothing DisplayUp can't track. If it's on the internet, it can be on your DisplayUp. It uses an e-ink display that doesn't distract you, and the built-in speaker will get your attention for important notifications. It doesn't have any buttons. You interact using gestures. Tap or shake DisplayUp to reload when it's running on batteries, and rotate to switch between multiple widgets. DisplayUp comes in multiple colors as well as a wood casing, and with its simple and elegant design, it can be a nice addition to any home or office interior. And because it runs on batteries, you can put it almost anywhere. The API is open for anyone to develop their own widgets, and we provide libraries for most programming languages, as well as a visual editor to make building widgets quick and easy.
Hi Kickstarter, my name is Ravis. Me and my team have been working on DisplayUp for the last couple of months. We made a couple of prototypes, tested multiple design iterations, and built electronics and software. DisplayUp is almost finished, but we need your help to start mass production. Back us on Kickstarter and spread the word so we can make DisplayUp available to everyone. Thanks.